Didn't see you there. Hi, I'm Eden Gross. I just turned 15 years old, and I won a National Silver Medal for my piece, Clothed in the Dark. Thank you so much, Scholastic, for providing so many young artists like me a platform, not just to win such a prestigious award, but also to explore art to a degree we probably wouldn't without this platform. I mean, I know I can speak for myself and probably so many of my fellow national medalists. Art is our safe haven, and we really want to use it to add a little splash of color to such a dark and drab world. So, thank you very much. Yay! I won! And, see you next year.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2026 Scholastic Art. You have to know I asked them to do that, of course, right? And first of all, just between us right now, I took off my skinny jeans, okay? Hi, everybody. I'm Billy DiMichele, and you are not at Madison Square Garden. Go Knicks! But listen, it's okay because Carnegie Hall is where it's all happening tonight. And for some reason, the good people at the Alliance for Young Artists and Writers and Scholastic have questionably invited me back to host this show for a third year. What were they thinking? So, you are stuck with me for the next 75 minutes, okay? All right. This incredible New York institution that we are gathered in is not only steeped in history, it's internationally renowned for bringing together some of the world's greatest musicians, composers, artists, writers, and performers, from Frank Sinatra to Jay-Z, from Ernest Hemingway to Scholastic Art and Writing Award alum Amanda Gorman. The Hall is a symbol of the creative collective who've come together to learn from and inspire each other, but also to be part of something greater than themselves, a community of creators. If you were out and about last night and happened to look up in the New York skyline, you would have seen another storied institution, the Empire State Building, lit up in gold in honor of all of you, this year's recipients. I know that the act of creating is a very personal, even private experience. But think about how you got here tonight. I'm sure each of you here have a great artist or a great writer that inspires you. And then look who's here tonight cheering you on, family members, friends, and teachers who were there for you, who offered you a safe space to create. These people are your community, and that community is growing tonight and over this weekend as you connect with and meet more of your peers. It's impossible to ignore the fact that living in today's world also has its part to play in what you're creating. Your thoughts, your opinions, your experiences are shaped by current events, shifts in culture, and advances in technology, some of which challenge the basic foundations of human thought and expression. Every generation faces its unique trials, but somehow also manages to contribute to an ongoing narrative of resilience and hope. The context has changed, but the core issues of social justice and ethical process endure. And it's always been the artist or the writer who illuminate our flaws, who ask us to reflect on our belief systems and urge us as a society to do better. So it's no coincidence that history is filled with creative movements that were spurred by great minds of the time. The artists and the writers who represent these movements weren't alone either. Kafka, Pollock, Woolf, O'Keeffe, Vonnegut, Andy Warhol, who is also a Scholastic Art and Writing Award alum. They all benefited from the vigorous intellectual communities of their day, and that exposed them to diverse perspectives and sparked fresh creativity. Scholastic founder Maurice Robinson, Dick Robinson's father, liked to call this the great encouragement, that vibrant, thriving, artistic impulse that is continually refreshed by the up-and-coming young talents of each generation. And tonight, that is all of you. Every one of you here tonight has a story. And those stories, your voices, your work, are joining that community of creative thinkers. You're now part of a very special tribe, connected by stories that only you can tell, by a passion to see things differently, and by imaginations that refuse to be silenced. Now I'm going to do something here. I'm going to come into the audience because I want to talk to a few of these amazing gold medalists. Here I come. Hello. So, I'm going to come to you because, you just caught my eye. Why don't you stand up for a second? All right, let's look over here. There you go. Tell me your name.
Camille Christman.
Camille, and you won a medal for?
Film and animation.
Film and animation. Very cool. Have you seen, is it on one of the videos?
Yes.
It's very cool. What's your story? Tell me about yourself.
I'm from Watertown, South Dakota, which no one has ever heard of.
Never. It's like New Jersey. It's like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm joking.
And I want to be a film director someday.
All right, I think you will be. Here's an aspiring film director. Stand up, my friend. Come over here. What's your name?
I'm Saj.
Saj?
Yeah.
That's very cool. Tell me about yourself.
I live in Houston, Texas.
Okay.
I'm a painter.
You're a painter.
Yeah.
You won for painting, gold medal for painting. What compels you to paint? What is it why do you have to paint?
I don't know, it's innate.
It's innate?
Yeah.
Have you been doing it forever?
Yeah, all my life.
That very long life of yours, yes, yeah. Well, good, I wish you all the best and congratulations. Let's see. By the way, none of these, I'm just surprising them, so hopefully I'm not, tell me your name.
Hassan Al-Wiley.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Did you hate my skinny pants?
All I'm going to say is that these look better.
Okay. Is there a theme? First of all, what did you win for?
Graphic design.
Graphic design. Is there a theme that you typically gravitate towards?
I usually gravitate towards, it's hard to say, okay. Sorry.
No, okay, go ahead.
I gravitate.
We got all night.
Yeah, that's true. I gravitate towards like something that somebody would see and be like that's real, like that's, you know what I'm trying to say?
I do know what you're trying to say. Thank you.
Thank you. That's awesome.
We're going to be talking to more of our medalists throughout the program, but right now I'd like to show you some of this year's absolutely remarkable award-winning work. Let's take a look.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make a wish.
There's nothing to
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
And ladies and gentlemen, the 2026 Scholastic Art and Writing National Medalist. Wow. You know, I've been involved with the awards for nearly 3 decades, and every year I am literally stunned by the sophistication and the originality of our medalists' work. It's extraordinary. Yeah. The Scholastic Art and Writing Awards have always represented authenticity, and we're proud to be champions of that innately human act of creating. So, these videos are edited by a human being, a brilliant editor I have always had the honor of working with for 25 years. And Mike Bosey uses traditional editing tools. None of the work has been altered or enhanced in any way by artificial intelligence. All right, I am so excited to introduce our first speaker. This guy is a truly versatile artist whose career has included theater, film, comedy, television, writing. He's known for his unwavering commitment to telling stories that speak to the heart of culture and community, and he never shies away from using his influence to champion voices and experiences that might otherwise have gone unheard. He recently lent his unique voice to a collaboration with graffiti artist John Crash Matos, a new children's book, Kiki and the Can, coming out August 4th. Yeah. He continues to redefine what it means to be a storyteller and an artist, and his work, which has earned him multiple Emmy, Tony, and Drama Desk nominations and wins, is a testament to what you can achieve when you embrace your heritage and boldly share your truth with authenticity and with humor. As he would say, take the roles, then change them. Everyone, please join me in welcoming John Leguizamo.
Wepa, what's up, everybody? What's up, yo? Can you feel the creative energy in this room? Come on. Now, I'm so honored to be a part of your celebration tonight. Congratulations, Art and Writing Award medalists. Woohoo! Oh. But, you know, I just found out backstage that I can't swear or use any foul language. And my abuelita, my grandmother, would have loved that rule. She always said to me, baby, nene, the moment you open your mouth and nonsense comes out, God writes your name in the Not My Problem book. My grandma was a deeply spiritual woman. And she was the only person who ever told me that I had talent. And she said it once in 1987, and never again. I've been chasing that high ever since. Now, when I was your age, writing wasn't even on my radar. I was just a hyperactive kid cracking jokes, trying to avoid getting beat up, which for the record only worked about 60% of the time. And I never considered I'd be an artist until a teacher told me, my math teacher, Mr. Zufa, said to me, Mr. Leguizamo, Mr. Leguizamo, he could never get my name right. Maybe instead of being obnoxious in class, you go bother the theater department. Best insult I ever received. But the theater department helped me find my voice. And finding your voice is everything. Even if, like mine, it occasionally gets you into, you know, you say the wrong thing at the wrong time in front of the wrong people. And my father was a man of a few words, but the words he chose were devastating to me. He looked at me one day, real slow, up and down, like he was doing an inventory of his disappointments. And he said, son, I pray for a doctor, but I got you from God. And I'm still trying to work it out with him, okay? Now, to this day, I don't know if that was a joke or a confession, but either way, Dad, I made it. Thank you. Sort of, I mean, but hey, I'm on this stage, right? That counts. Now, let's talk about the craft, because real art takes time. As Toni Morrison once said, if you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else. That's what you're doing here tonight. And that's what great art does. It hands power to people who didn't know they had any. And you got to study the masters, learn the rules, then bravely break them. And speaking of masters, Gabriel Garcia Marquez, one of the great Latino storytellers who ever lived, put it bluntly: ultimately, literature is nothing but carpentry. Both are very hard work. And there's no magic, no shortcut, just you, your tools, and the willingness to keep sanding it until it's right. And you have to be ready to trash your first drafts, okay? I have thrown away so many bad ideas, I could wallpaper Yankee Stadium with my failures. I wouldn't do it at Citi Field because I'm a Mets fan. Go Queens. And that's my process. That's my process. Write, fail, rewrite, eat a glazed donut, cry a little, and rewrite again. And it takes time to find your voice, and even longer to stop apologizing for it. And yeah, go ahead. Because I feel for you, because finding that voice has always been an uphill battle for me, but especially today. You live in a world where everything is judged by likes and view counts. You're under constant pressure to feed an algorithm that has the attention span of a goldfish. This is toxic to originality. And I say that as someone who has spent 3 hours trying to make a post go viral. It was a picture of my sushi lunch. Okay, it didn't go viral. F it. But that's what makes tonight so special. The Art and Writing Awards aren't about followers. They recognize true talent, the kind that no app can manufacture and no trend can replicate. Now, I'll be honest, no matter how good you are, rejection is coming, okay? You're gonna hear no 1,000,000 times more than yes. I've been kicked out of rooms, passed over, denied, and rejected, sometimes all in the same afternoon. But every no sharpened me. Use this award as your armor, and use your storytelling as a weapon. Before the bills and the self-doubt creep in, you have proof right now, tonight, that your voice is worth hearing. Hold on to that feeling like it's the last slice of pizza at a party. You have the power to tell your own stories. You don't need anybody's permission, okay? I didn't see myself on television growing up, so I wrote my own plays. I embraced my heritage, refused to fit the mold, and the world, bless its heart, was hungry for it. So congratulations, my beautiful people, my bella gente, my papi chulos, my mami chulas, my brothers and sisters. You are now part of something bigger than an award. Now I'm gonna give you some homework. I know school's out, but bear with me. Lift each other up, okay? Work together. When the creative community is strong, the work gets better. And when the work gets better, the world gets a little better too. So keep creating, keep failing forward, and don't ever let anyone quiet your voice, including that little voice in your own head that says you're not good enough. The voice is a liar, and it doesn't know what the hell it's talking about. Okay, so trust me. Thank you and congratulations.
Clip 1, Andrea Kramer. Hi, my name is Andrea.
Maya Seaberger.
Sarah Kim. Paulina Chandler.
Bing Chen Hu. And I'm
15 years old, and I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Pleasanton, California. And I received a silver medal, gold medal in fashion.
Short story. Personal essay.
photograph, mixed media artwork.
My name is Zoe Mejia Moran.
Dina Kanishiva.
Emery Cash.
Mia Hernandez. I'm 14
years old, and I'm from North Carolina.
Wisconsin.
And I received a silver medal and a Best in Grade Art Award
for photography, for printmaking.
My name is Alex Gell.
I'm Miranda Cameron.
My name is Rossi Kayani, and I am 13 years old from Los Angeles, California.
And I won a silver medal.
Silver medal in the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards.
I just want to say one more time, how brilliant is John Leguizamo, right? I mean, okay. Here I come. I want to talk to a few more of you. Stand up. Very good. Tell me your name.
Sean Chen.
And you won a gold medal for?
Painting.
Painting, not house painting.
What?
Nothing. I want to ask you something. When you paint, do you feel it changes you? Do you think it alters your perspective on the world? That's a heavy question.
I think it does do that because like when you're painting, you're in your own world, in your utopia world, and sometimes you paint your struggles or your dreams, and I think that's very powerful, and that definitely changes your perspective.
I love that. Thank you very much. Stand up. Hello, you. Tell me your name.
I'm Jacob Leyland from Scranton, PA.
Scranton, Pennsylvania. I haven't been there in years or ever. Tell me what you want.
I won a gold medal for my photography.
Photography. I love photography. Okay. What is it that you hope people take away from looking at and really taking in your photos?
I hope to tell a story, whether that's from like weddings to sports. Like I think every photo has a story behind it. And there's obviously always going to be that story to me, like I know the context around it. But I want someone to look at a photo I took and be able to like piece it together themselves a little bit.
That's really cool. Thank you. Congratulations. Yeah. Come here. Hello. Come out here. Tell me your name.
Emery Cash.
Emery? That's a good name. I like you. Beautiful blue eyes. Big blue eyes. Tell me what you won.
I won a gold medal for fashion.
For fashion. Wonderful. Did you hate my skinny jeans?
I didn't really care.
You didn't care? Okay, thank you. What would you say is the most rewarding thing about creating fashion for you?
It just looks really cool after you finish it.
Yeah.
So.
What do you like to design?
I've done like a costume for our concert, which is the one I submitted, and like cosplays.
And this is something you want to do with your life?
Kinda.
That's very cool. Congratulations. I'm really excited to introduce these next two gifted artists who have received multiple national gold medals. Please welcome, they're sitting here with me, the 2013 National Student Poet Sojourner Ahibi and 2025 Art Portfolio Gold Medalist Obenua Frimpoma. I still remember that poem that you wrote 13 years ago. I mean, you were one of the first national student poets. 13 years later, do you still remember what it felt like, and how has it impacted your life?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, she takes the mic. I love this.
There we go. Absolutely. It's continued to touch my life in more ways than I know. I was really lucky to be able to bring my grandmother's legacy into my year of service. She had Alzheimer's, and poetry was one of the ways that helped her to remember her memories. She memorized 1 million poems like over her lifetime. And so that still gets to stay with me, all the people I got to touch through those poetry workshops.
That's amazing. You are soon about to publish a children's book.
Yes, exciting.
Yes, it's very exciting. And who, might I ask, is going to illustrate your book?
Well, my illustrator is standing right here, Miss Obenua.
This is a first for the program, I believe, where two alums have collaborated to create a book that's being published. You were just here last year. You won a gold medal, a gold portfolio, right? How was that experience for you?
I mean, this place is insane. I mean, it was life-changing. I think I've always been very insecure and very like, is this really like worth seeing? But like seeing like all these people who like love art the same way that I do, and like being recognized for that was just like, wow, like maybe I can really do this.
Yeah. You can and you have. How exciting to have you both here. I'm so thrilled to see you both again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. I'd like to invite a colleague and a dear friend to the stage now. Her vision and commitment to this program and to encouraging the next generation of creative leaders who are helping to redefine, as all of these people are, the arts landscape is inspiring. Please welcome the chair of the Board of the Alliance for Young Artists and Writers, Olivia Morgan.
Hello. What a joy to look at this crowd. Parents, guardians, teachers, supporters, and most of all, the nearly 600 teens celebrating this remarkable achievement. Artists, I hope you are savoring this moment and what it took to get here. First, you explored some internal vision. That takes drive and spark. Next, you worked to know that vision with such intimacy that you could articulate it to the world. That takes courage and perseverance. Then you spent hours and weeks and months of effort to present this idea uniquely yours with such a mastery of craft that it arrested the attention of strangers hundreds and thousands of miles away. Your vision and effort moved somebody, made a dent in the fabric of the universe. This year, Scholastic received 335,000 submissions. 3,000 of them earned a national medal, less than 1%. Less than half of 1% of the teens who submitted their incredible work are in this room right now. Yeah. This is a very select crowd, and you earned your seat. Now what? The Scholastic Awards are a couple of years into their second century. The board is reflecting on how this program can best serve future generations of creative teens. We are asking whether validation of your identities as artists and writers is the apotheosis of the vision of the awards. Or might this moment also be the beginning of a relationship? This year, I interviewed alumni about the value the awards held and holds for them still. Almost all said the validation, of course, was key, and almost unanimously they talked about their peers, about finding their people. There's a filmmaker in LA who remembers the boy she met in line to get into Carnegie Hall nearly 20 years ago. He had won an award for painting, and he was the first person she had ever met from Alaska. Throughout college and into her career as a screenwriter, she carried around her dog-eared copy of the best teen writing, and she sought out the names she knew from going through its pages. A visual artist alumna now working in New York City got a microgrant to relay stories of Eastern European immigrants. She is profiling awardees she met in the aisles on her day at Carnegie. Imagine that this magical moment you made for yourselves does not end when you walk out the doors. What if you thought about this as a lifetime community? What if a decade from now, when you are in a new city, starting a new career, you look up Scholastic alumni in your new hometown because wherever life has taken you since, there is an immediate solid foundation in knowing you were both once brave, dedicated, creative teens. If you don't want this feeling to end, don't let it. Leave with some names, some numbers, and keep finding your scholastic peers throughout your creative life. They will truly be happy to hear from you. At the Alliance for Young Artists and Writers, we want to hear from you too. Stay in touch. Tell us about your work. Let us brag on you a little. None of us would be here without some very generous supporters. First and foremost, thank you to Scholastic Inc. It is a delight of my role as chair that I get to work with Scholastic's board chair and chief strategy officer, the savvy and steadfast Yole Lucchese. And President and CEO, Peter Warwick. Thank you also to our loyal annual sponsors, New York Life Foundation, Dave and Sierra Pilkey, the Maurice R. Robinson Fund, Blick Art Materials, Command Companies, the Herb Block Foundation, New York City Department of Cultural Affairs, BR Printers, the J. Pritzker Foundation, the Hearthland Foundation, Quad, Don't Hide It, Flaunt It, RBC Foundation USA, Morgan Stanley, Bloomberg Philanthropies, GV Group, the Destina Foundation, the Room Fund Endowment, and the New York Times. This room contains the next generation of American creatives. You're it. I know, it's so cool, wow. You are it, and you have found each other. What we on the board of the Alliance for Young Artists and Writers ask of you when you stream back out those doors is please don't let this go to waste. The world needs the future you can create together. Congratulations on your amazing accomplishment. Now, let's go change the universe.
As Olivia said, we wouldn't be here tonight honoring these incredible, incredible teenagers without the ongoing support of generous sponsors and donors. In fact, every year, the Alliance for Young Artists and Writers partners with a number of these dedicated individuals and foundations and corporations to offer teenagers unique creative challenges as well as additional recognition and scholarship opportunities. We'd like you to meet some of those medalists this evening. The American Voices and Vision Award is the highest regional honor. It's generously supported by best-selling author Dave Pilkey and his wife, Sayuti Pilkey. This award, yes, absolutely. This award offers $500 scholarships to more than 120 works, representing each region of the Scholastic Awards. I would like the 2026 American Voices and Visions Award medalists to please stand and take a well-deserved bow. The first of 4 sponsored scholarship awards, the Flaunt It Award, was developed in collaboration with Don't Hide It, Flaunt It, and is supported by Don't Hide It, Flaunt It, RBC, Foundation USA, and Morgan Stanley. The award recognizes teens who look or feel different from their peers and who reflect and share their personal story about what makes them unique. The Herb Block Award for Editorial Cartoon is supported by the Herb Block Foundation, and it celebrates the legacy of 4-time Pulitzer Prize-winning political cartoonist Herb Block. The New York Life Award is supported by New York Life Foundation and provides scholarships for teens whose works explore death and personal grief. And the Best in Grade Award is supported by Bloomberg Philanthropies. It recognizes 24 works at the national level, 2 art, 2 writing, per grade, grades 7 through 12. Please welcome to the stage the Flaunt It, Herb Block, New York Life, and Best in Grade medalists of 2026. The National Student Poets Program, which is supported in part by the Heartland Foundation, has provided an unparalleled platform for teenage literary leaders, leading them and guiding them on a path towards using their voice to create and sustain meaningful change. The National Student Poets spend a year in service as National Poetry Ambassadors, honing their voices and forging connections across cultures and across generations. It's the nation's highest honor for youth poets, and the only way that you can be considered for this prestigious appointment is by first receiving a gold key in poetry from the Scholastic Art Writing Awards. It gives me such great pleasure to welcome to the stage the 2025 class of National Student Poets.
I'm finally alive. I'm gonna set my world on fire. I will live into my light. I'm gonna set my world on fire. Oh, this ain't no magic. This is for real, no plastic. This ain't no magic. Oh, this ain't no magic. This is for real, no plastic.
The second highest honor for teen artists and writers is the Silver Medal Portfolio Award. It's granted to 24 graduating seniors who each receive a $2,000 scholarship. Here are the Silver Medal Portfolio winners of 2026.
You've got a higher power. Got me singing every second, dancing every hour. Oh yeah, you've got a higher power, and she really someone I wanna know.
Okay, the next award is the Gold Portfolio Medal Award, the nation's highest honor for teen recognition. 16 high school seniors, 8 writers, 8 artists, each receive a $12,500 scholarship. No other program in America, no other program in this country offers young artists and writers this extraordinary opportunity. A special shout out goes to portfolio sponsors whose generosity makes this prestigious award possible. This is my honor and my pleasure to introduce the 2026 Gold Medal Portfolio Award recipients.
We're on our way to breaking through, 'cause we were made for something new. Yeah, we're on our way. We're on our way. We're on our way to chase our dreams, 'cause we were made for greater things. Yeah, we're on our way. There's no fear that can bind you. There's nowhere hope will find you. As long as we have hope, we have everything we need.
Scholastic Art and Writing, Scene 1, Take 1.
Hi, Scholastic.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Rory.
My name is Catherine. My name is Selena.
My name is Olivia. I'm 16 years old.
16 years old, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Madison, Mississippi.
Houston, Texas. And I received a gold medal
In critical essay.
digital painting, fashion design,
For poetry. Novel category.
film, and animation.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Vivian.
Hi, my name is Zachariah Whitby.
Hi, I'm Abby.
Hi. My name is Lucy. Hi, I'm Anna. I'm 17 years old from Granite Bay, California.
Freeport, Maine.
Bayonne, New Jersey.
Brooklyn, New York.
And I was born in China, living in Canada.
And I'm from Ukraine, living in Illinois.
Hi, my name is Mia Chan.
My name is Corinne Vance, and I won a silver medal in
Portfolio gold medal in writing,
Poetry, painting,
Photography.
short story,
In mixed media.
And experimental photography.
short story.
And I received a silver medal in fashion.
Hi, my name is Imari Miles.
Hi, my name's Aoife Swandle.
My name is Iris Mo.
I'm 18.
18 years old, from Charlotte, North Carolina. From Miami, Florida.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
And I am from Troy, Michigan, and I received a gold medal
In painting.
Photography.
Novel writing.
Illustration.
Editorial cartoon.
Art.
Poetry.
Hello everyone, my name is Hadi Yoganathan. I am 18 years old and from Manlius, New York.
All right. I'm up here. And first of all, I need applause to making it all the way up here in 75 seconds. Hello. The heartbeat of this program is in the schools, with teachers who see great potential in their students and help nurture that talent and their ability to express themselves. Teachers are the key. They're the gatekeepers, the encouragers. And through the framework of the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards, each teacher helps their student create significant work to enter the awards and to be recognized. So, I'm going to ask a few of you a few questions, and you know what? You're standing right here, so why don't you stand up? Okay, I'm going to sit down. There we go. How's that? Tell me your name.
Marie Hobro.
Hi, Marie.
Making very intense eye contact with me.
We are making intense eye contact. That's because you asked me to sit down, so now I feel like we're having a conversation. Are any of your students here tonight?
No, sadly, we are from, I came from Hawaii, but none of them were able to come, but I am here.
You're here in their honor.
Yeah, I'm going to Photoshop them into all the pictures.
You must, you must be very proud.
I am.
Tell us, why do you encourage your students to enter this program?
This is something that changed my life. Before I found photography, I was a little trash troublemaker child. And then my photography teacher, who's at the school I teach at now, he helped me find my passion. And then I won a Scholastic Award. Now I'm a professional photographer working for National Geographic.
That is so cool. That is so cool. Come back here. Why not? First of all, tell me your name.
Belanice,
Where do you teach?
El Paso, Texas.
Texas is in the house. Are any of your kids here?
Yes. Blueberry, she's in the front.
I want to ask you, what do you think the role of art, writing, being creative is in fostering empathy? Why do you think that's important?
It's very important. There's so much to it. Can you explain it in 30 seconds? No.
If you need more.
No, let's keep going.
You want me to keep going? You don't want me to explain? Okay. I'll ask you another question. Okay. Hi. How long have you been teaching?
9 years.
9 years. And what grades?
9 through 12.
9 through 12. And you love it, don't you?
I do.
You know, my mom was a teacher for 45 years, and she missed it every day and for the rest of her life. So I am such a huge fan of you already.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I have another teacher here. Why don't you, do you mind standing? No, you don't have to stand. I'm right here. You're on a high chair. Okay. I asked a student earlier what compels them to create. I want to know what compels you to teach.
My love for students, my love for art.
Yeah. Do you have kids who won tonight?
Yes.
Are you proud?
I am very proud.
How many are here?
Just one. Briggs Hilliard.
Briggs Hilliard, congratulations. Tonight we celebrate all of these students' accomplishments, but we also celebrate all of you, all of the teachers in the room, all of these dedicated educators for their guidance, for their encouragement, the encouragement that you guys provide all of your students. and for helping them understand the value of their work. And for that, I want all the teachers in the house now to please stand and take a well-deserved bow.
Hold on, run now, not forever, I swear I'll make you proud. Oh, I promise wherever I carry your heart with me, I'll never be far from home. Hold on, run now, not forever, I swear I'll make you proud. Oh, I promise wherever I carry your heart with me, I'll never be far from home.
I am very excited to introduce our next speaker. Years after receiving a Scholastic Award, tonight's Alumni Achievement Award honoree went on to win a 2025 Pulitzer Prize for Drama and Tony Award for Best Play for his astonishing work, Purpose. As if that wasn't enough, in 2024, his play Appropriate took home 3 Tony Awards, including Best Revival of a Play. With these back-to-back wins, he made history as the first Black playwright to achieve this remarkable distinction. A 2016 MacArthur Fellow, his plays explore themes of identity, history, and race in raw and often unsettling ways. His fierce and darkly funny insights into history and family legacies dare his audiences to face uncomfortable truths that modern society has tried hard to sweep under the carpet. Please welcome Branden Jacobs-Jenkins.
Hi. If you're experiencing deja vu, please let me explain. Last year, I received an email from the very funny Billy asking if I would come to this exact event and basically do what John Leguizamo did, because obviously John Leguizamo was not available. And it was fun. I had a fun time. I said some stuff. I was kind of thrilled. And I remember saying to them backstage, like, this is such a crazy honor because, like, you know, I can't believe you guys remembered me. And they said, what? And I said, well, I was a Scholastic Art Writing Award medalist 6 times over. And they went, you were? And so here I was thinking that I was like, they'd been tracking me through my life and, were so thrilled to bring me back. And somehow at first I was a little bit like, oh my God, you forgot about me. But then I realized this is like the greatest camouflage ever, right? That I get to return as a normal, but then secretly surprise you with the fact that like, this was the door that I walked through on my way to getting to be who I am, which is an artist. And so anyway, so then I get called up, they want to have coffee with me, 4 months later, and I really thought I was getting like served papers or something. Did I ruin? I don't know if I insulted kids. I don't know what happened. And they shocked me by saying, we would like to give you this Alumni Award, which was like the double win. I felt like I'd already won it, And they said, we just want you to come in and like get this beautiful little plaque, which will go somewhere in my apartment, and just say some remarks. And I thought to myself, but I already said everything. I literally don't have anything else to say to a Carnegie Hall full of geniuses. So after hemming and hawing and panicking, I just decided I'm going to say someone else's remarks. And these remarks come from a guy named Maurice R. Robinson, who was born in 1895 and did a bunch of stuff, but he really got into like zines. He became obsessed with starting zines for high school kids, or what we would call zines now. And he then founded something called the Scholastic Weekly. He is the founder of Scholastic Inc., which went on to become a major publication, and of course, the reason why we're all here today, but also the gateway drug for so many kids like myself who are big readers. Anyway, he also started these awards a really long time ago, like 103 years ago, which is psychotic. But He said this in 1930, though. It is not the prime object of the Scholastic Awards to provide a training ground for the artists of the future, although it is obvious that many of them will come from this, go off. It is a service of more value, in our estimation, to open avenues of expression to young people before the springs of imagination have been run dry under the standardizing pressures of adult life. Ignore that part. And to ensure to a wide group of future citizens, this is a very important word, that we are a room of citizens today. Some of you can't vote yet, but hang in there. A group of future citizens, regardless of vocation, a sense of the power of independent thought, and an appreciation of the beauty and wonder of existence. Somebody said that 95 years ago, and that is at the heart of this prize, the prize that I get today, the prize that you all are receiving. And I think it's worth meditating. Let those last words live with you for a little bit. It's so much pressure I know you all feel. Someone here probably feels all this pressure to be like Picasso or Shakespeare. Relax. Or some of you actually do need to do that, but that's on you, and you should figure that out on your own time. But most of you just need to worry about being yourselves, And I think the thing I want you to celebrate today is that you have stumbled upon one of the greatest secrets of existence, which is that we all kind of create the world. Right? The world's the thing that we create. I heard someone earlier speak about, going into their utopia world and bringing that world out in the form of a painting. And that's something that we're all doing every day. That is the great secret that everyone wants to keep from you, is that you are part of the world and you make the world. Creators make the world. It begins with an idea that you choose and commit to bringing out into the world that we share and letting the others experience it, right? So you have an idea for a poem, you write that poem down. Another human being gets to come along and have an experience of that poem, right? That poem is a thing in the world for them. And so I want to congratulate you on stumbling upon that already. And I hope that you keep that secret, maybe spread that secret, honestly, because don't let anyone tell you that you're not participating in the world we all share and that it's not your responsibility to make the world that you want to be in, right? And I want to thank Scholastic for, I wish I could take you guys back to where, I've been thinking this whole week about who I even was. We're talking, I'm sorry guys, but the internet just became a thing for me, the world, when I was 13 years old, right? And everyone is so lucky now that you have these ways to connect to each other even here. But back then, I don't know why I thought I was a writer. I didn't know what kind of writer I was. But the Art and Writing Awards gave me an excuse to send things to people and go, is this something? And someone told me it was something. I can't tell you how rare that was to get back then, So there's something that's happening now where I feel like a great full circleness to it. I was a silver medalist 6 times over in 1 year. That's not a single gold medal, but if you put them together, I think they might be a gold medal. And I was also hoping this would be a gold medal, but it's marble. I broke it. It's amazing that I get to be, I'm standing on Carnegie Hall right now. You couldn't have told my 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old self that this would happen. So I'm just so grateful to the Scholastic Art Writing Awards. I'm grateful to Maurice Robinson for being into zines, having this idea, believing that young people do actually want to read good books and deserve good books and can write. I want to thank Chris and Billy and all the wonderful people who are part of the Alliance of Artists, young artists and writers. And I want to just thank you for making the world I get to be in, for sharing your paintings I get to look at in that little magazine, for reading the stories I got to read. So shout out to you. And I'll see you guys up here. Somebody else is going to be up here. One of you is going to be up here. So, all right, pass it on. Thank you.
Branden, maybe if you're lucky like me, they'll invite you back a 3rd year. We're coming to the end of this wonderful program. We've met a number of our medalists tonight. I wish we had time to meet them all. But as we come as we bring this to a close, I thought I'd ask a few more to join me on stage. But here's the thing. They don't know who they are, but they will now. Okay, are the ushers ready? Are we here? Would all of the medalists sitting in the final 2 rows of this center parquet, all of you guys come join me on stage. Come on. Come on. Hello. Come on in. Are you all up? Everybody's up? Come on up. All right. First of all, welcome. This is quite a view, isn't it? Are you excited? We're excited for you. I want you to take this all in. I want you all here tonight to tattoo this moment on your hearts. If there's only one thing you take away from this evening, it's that we hope our message to you is crystal, crystal clear. That's what we want. Your voice matters. Oh boy, does it matter. We think you have extraordinary talent and something important to say. So step into the next part of your life with courage in your heart. Remember, you're now part of an auspicious community of imaginers, and the world needs what only you can bring to it. So please, please, all of you, go tell your stories. And let's take one more look. How about we do this together? Let's take one more look at the amazing work that brought you here this evening.
Take a look around and see the world we think we know, and then look closer. There's more to life than meets the eye, a beauty to behold. It's all much bigger than we know. It's only just beginning to unfold, so let it all unfold. Far beyond all reason in your mind, there's a world mysterious, never you to find. All these questions that we always have, all we are is curious, there's nothing wrong with that. So go around every corner, search every part of the sky, 'cause a life that's full of wonder is a wonderful life. Dig beneath the surface, find the lessons there to learn, and then dig deeper. Feed your intuition, don't leave any stone unturned. Be the seeker of the truth. Listen when you hear it calling you. You know it's calling you. Far beyond all reason in your mind, there's a world mysterious, never you to find. All these questions that we always have, all we are is curious, there's nothing wrong with that. So go around every corner, search every part of the sky, 'cause a life that's full
And ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the 2026 Scholastic Art and Writing National Medalist.
Taking care of business, doing my thing. Woke up in the middle of the night, like, heard the telephone ring. I don't need to tell you, I don't need to explain. Just tell her what we showing up, we changing the game. On the news, we're chasing that energy, making moves. When we hit that party moves. We're chasing the sun, yeah. If you ain't trying to go home, trying to catch one, trying to have fun. Let me hear you say, let me hear you say, let me hear you say, everybody say,
Slide on the worldwide stage. Nothing can divide, we'll be on one page. We can defy the odds and make way. We'll be linked, it's a bond that never can break. Electric, the motion, connection, that's the focus. Celebrate when you rise to the moment. All across the globe, let me hear you say. Let me hear you say. Let me hear you say.
everybody say. Everybody say. Baby, you can find me under the lights, diamonds under my eyes. Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? Oh, my outfit's all tight, you can see my heartbeat tonight. I can take the heat, baby, best believe that's the moment I shine. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. Lately, I've been moving close to the edge, still be looking my best. I stay on the beat, you can count on me, I ain't missing no steps. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I
had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stone, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like